Welcome to Liv's Lunchables episode 2. We are tying Clousers, and it's not really, this isn't freestyle. So, the closer I'm tying is this guy. He's just a little guy who Daddy made, but I'm gonna try to make it. So, I'm starting with white thread, and then I tie the eyeballs on. And
you want to tie the eyeballs about a quarter of the way-ish down the shank. You want to leave yourself room
like this?
For the head. You see where I am?
So like this, okay?
I can't see with your fingers in the way. Yeah, you can tie. You can. One thing for like a new tire is you can really never tie your Clouser eyeballs back too far. It's just a simple figure 8 pattern to get them on. And then once they're tied on and locked down tightly, unlike that. We will use the white bucktail.
I want to stay on so good.
You got to pull down on it and add some pressure, remember?
Every time I pull down, it adds more strength. Watch. See?
Yeah. You gotta, so sometimes it's hard for you because your hands aren't quite big enough, but you gotta kind of squeeze the bobbin so it doesn't let any more thread out. So also one tip, right, is if you take your bobbin and go parallel with the shank, you can get a little bit more without, because it's easier to pull it when it's straight down like this, and if you go like this, you can add more pressure. And we just take a little bit of white bucktail, place it over the eye, a couple loose wraps, and then add some pressure. Tie it down.
Daddy?
Yes, Karina.
Can you say,
Everyone can hear you right now, so whatever you're gonna say, yeah, I guess you can say it.
Can you also be careful with the scissors?
Yes.
Because you could cut yourself.
Right. You get those eyeballs on there?
Yeah, they're still a little wobbly, but they're okay. So
Okay.
white bucktail.
White bucktail.
Sometimes I think that the white bucktail looks like it's white dog hair.
Good thing we don't have a white dog.
Otherwise we would just be trimming off of them. Which wouldn't be. Because then our flies would smell like stinky dogs. Because they could be stinky.
Yep, and just like 6 to 8 pieces of crystal flash. And then In this particular version, we're using a little chartreuse and bright neon blue bucktail. Yeah. What did you do?
That
I don't know what that is.
I've completely flipped my eyes upside down.
Oh.
And I don't know why they won't stay on completely.
And a little chartreuse.
What do my eyes don't stay on and yours do?
Because it takes practice and you won't be a professional at this after the first day. Or the 10th day. Or the 100th day. Always learning.
Can you just glue my head on?
You want me to glue them?
Okay. So what do you do next after the white?
After the white buck, we will glue it at the end, so it kind of won't matter as long as you leave them set properly. So after the white is on, we do the flash on the bottom.
Okay.
So that part, if you want to, you can flip your fly. And if you need help, let me know. As you decided to use the non-rotary vise that is sitting in front of you.
This way.
The white crystal, yeah. Make the head. Tighten up any areas of what's not really white in the front. There, I guess.
So, and then the blue after?
What?
The blue after the white? After
Nope.
the white?
The chartreuse. The green.
Green. It's just not green.
There's going to be a lot more extra noise in this video.
And then we do blue.
And then you do blue.
did it just turn dark?
Because the computer's tired. Oh, you're going around it again?
Mhm.
Oh boy.
I do it every time
Oh.
I tie this stuff on. Might be a little farther than this one.
Yeah, just finish yours up. And so, a lot of times, like, I won't even, if there's a little difference in the pattern, we just let it go. Like we said in episode 1, it's all about time here tying, and getting practice, and getting better, and gaining confidence, and learning little tips and tricks. Like, if you keep your bobbin, if your hands aren't big enough, so like the way I do it is like I hold my bobbin, and I'm able to squeeze and stop it from spinning to add pressure. But for like smaller tires, instead of pulling straight down with a bobbin, if you go completely parallel with your hook shank, you are going to add that pressure to make it so you can tighten your loops up. Yeah, it's sharp.
I keep poking myself. That one just really hurt. I've done it a couple more times, but it didn't hurt.
There you go. Good job. What are you doing now?
Trimming his beard.
You can explain to people what you're doing.
I'm trimming his beard.
Trimming up any of the loose hairs.
Mhm.
And the little mohawk hairs. There you go. Okay. We can glue it up in place.
Oh.
Just gonna, oops. Just add a little bit of this hard as hell. So, how do we think we did?
Good.
What do we think?
The thing I think I did wrong was putting it too far back. Like it was quite far back.
So, we'll talk about it, right? This is nothing wrong, nothing bad, right? But we'll look at, so you see where all your stuff is tied in here, back here, whereas if you look at this one, if you look at them side by side, you see the difference in the head. So when you tie these, and I didn't give you any instructions, so I just allowed you to kind of do it in how you saw. I like how thin you tied this. It's actually pretty great. But when you tie your bucktail in, you actually tie your bucktail ahead of the eyes. And that's what builds the head of the fly. Okay.
Okay.
But everything else came out really good. And yeah, the eyes are a little loose, but the glue will help that. And there you go. And that is episode number
2.
2. Little Clousers.
Okay, there's sound. I was just checking because it looked like there was no sound, but there is.
There is sound. Alright, we will see you next time.
Next time.